I'm Ross.
I'm Dan.
And we're Astronaut. We're from Bristol. And this is the studio.
The atmosphere.
Astronaut started for us about 3 years ago. I think we first got together. Astronaut isn't just a music project. It's actually like a visual project as well. Apollo, the lead track off our first EP, was the first instalment of that. We were trying to think of something that we could do that was different to other people, and we'd always loved the idea of making an animation film, and I think we were just like, let's just go for it, let's just make a film, let's see how far we get, and it all just came together. It starts to tell the story of the main character, whose name is actually Apollo, and I think what you can get from that is that he's been separated from his race of people, and then he ends up crash landing on another planet when he's trying to chase after his own mothership. All our music videos are animation clips that all go together and become a film. So in a couple of years' time, you'll be able to put all our music videos together and it will become, Astronaut the movie.
Sunlight is not enough. We could burn like a flame through the atmosphere.
Hey, I'm John. I do the animations for Astronaut, including the Apollo music video. But personal inspiration, Star Wars was still a big influence, especially the cockpit. I referenced the Snowspeeder from Empire Strikes Back. The Astronaut guys had this idea of using manga illustrations to show the characters in more detail.
I'm a freelance illustrator. John had already initiated the design, so he gave me some of those references and I could use those and push the details a little further for these close-up shots.
The next stage for me was to build all the different scenes, to actually build the 3D model, so the characters, the spaceship, the landscapes, the planets.
Once Astronaut approved of the final designs and finished look, he implements that into his workflow. That's what you see in the finished video. I know Ross was really excited about it all and gave me some good inspiration from actual key reference images, and I looked back to some of the old manga styles to give it that authentic look. It's really nice to work in music videos where you get all the additional elements of animation, motion. When you collaborate with other people, it's nice to see all the energy combined together and often produce something more fruitful. I think it'll be really interesting to see how the storyline expands into the other pieces of music throughout the series into a complete story.
Yeah, if we could live on another planet, considering we live in the UK, which always rains, I'd probably pick a hot one.
The sun.
Somewhere. That's not a planet.
Astronaut make a lot of house music, but I think recently what we're trying to do more of is this very heavy Justice influence tunes. It's just really stripped back and basic.
Justice had such a sick sound. Everything's fighting against kind of the bus compressor. We just love that sound.
So next for Astronaut, I think just back in the studio now every day, working on the second EP and getting the next part of the movie made.
Hey, we're Astronaut.
And you're watching UKF.